So my name is Shivy Williams, and I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach. So earlier today, I said that I was going to come back on, and I was going to give you guys 5 tips on how to survive the temptation of junk food, right? So we have all been there. We have all been to the place to where we are trying to lose weight. We're doing really good. And what we realize is, oh, there's that temptation, and how can I not eat this junk food, right? How can I not eat that ice cream? How can I not eat that cupcake? How can I not eat those chips? You know, how can I not eat that junk food that I am so longing to eat? Or all of a sudden you just get that temptation and like, whoo, I want me a candy bar, right? So how do you do that? So here's the 5 tips I'm going to give you. Some of them you're going to be surprised about. One of the things I have temptations about is ice cream. Oh, I am an ice cream junkie. I love ice cream. So here's my tip. If you ever have a craving for ice cream, don't buy the pint, don't buy the quart. You know, sometimes they don't have them here now, but they sell like a little small Haagen-Dazs, right? It's a 1-serving cup of Haagen-Dazs. So what you can do is, instead of buying something large and big, buy 1 single cup size and eat that. Sometimes we just need a taste, and that will kill the temptation. So you only have that small cup, and that's all you can eat. Now, warning, do not buy a pack of small cups, right? So if you buy a pack of small cups, you know what's going to happen? You're going to be eating 3 or 4 small cups. No, buy 1 cup. Don't go in your mind and say, but this is $1.50 when I could buy a pint for $3. Don't go there, because you'll be eating the whole entire pint, right? So, number 1, buy a small container of it. Number 2, if you can, do not buy junk food and have it in your house. Don't do it, because it just is going to lead you to eating it anyway. You get that temptation, you know it's there, so let me go eat it. Don't do it. Just don't buy it. Now, how do you get through that? You have to fight. For some of you, you may have to pray. You may have to also eat some fruit. Try eating some protein. So eat some fruit for the sweetness. Have different types of sweet fruit. Like it's summer, well, it's spring, but it'll be summer soon. Get some watermelon if you like to eat watermelon. Cantaloupe, melon, plums, peaches. Have bananas. Have sweet fruit in the house that you can eat. You can also eat protein. So it may be that a small amount of protein, like chicken, can help with your temptation as well, right? So that's tip number 3, actually. So eat something different. Eat like something sweet. You can even maybe have some trail mix, right, with cranberries or something in it like that. So tip number 4. Tip number 4 is you can just ignore it, right? Just plain ignore. Don't go for it. I had to do that last night. You guys would not believe. I was in bed, and because I stayed up late last night, which is late, I usually go to sleep at 8 o'clock, just so you can understand, I was up till 12, right? So usually at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I'm asleep. So because I was up later, I started to get hungry, and then I wanted something sweet to eat. And I will tell you guys, I actually have gummy bears in my freezer, right? And I did not go get them because I actually forgot, but I actually was like, oh man, I really want something sweet, but I'm not going to get it, right? My fitness mentor says, one of the things that we could tell ourselves is this. I can have that thing at any time. I can have that thing anytime I want. I can have that candy bar anytime I want. I can have those chips anytime I want. I can eat that ice cream anytime I want. But guess what? I'm not going to eat that today. Today I won't eat it, but I can eat it anytime I want, but just not today. So sometimes you have to encourage yourself and tell yourself, not today. Not today. I won't have it today. So that's tip number 4. Tip number 5. Tip number 5 is, you guys, have a day, one day, where either you have a free meal, right? Excuse me, where you can include whatever you want to have, or some people will say, don't do this, have a free day. I take free days, and on my free day, I choose what I want to have. So I may have a healthy breakfast, I may have a healthy lunch, and at dinner I may decide to have pizza. Or I may decide to eat ice cream that day, or have donuts, whatever. So during the week, if I have a temptation, I say, I can eat that on Saturday, right? Ooh, I'm in the grocery store. I trained myself to do this. Every time I would go in the grocery store, I would buy a candy bar. Every time I go in the grocery store, I would buy a candy bar. So basically, instead of buying the candy bar when I go in the store, I just say, you know what? I can eat that on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day I choose, right? So now I use that to guide my temptation, right? So now I say, nope, not gonna have that today because I can eat that on Saturday. And usually what happens is on Saturday, I do not want what I wanted during the week, right? So those are my 5 tips for you guys. So those are the 5 tips. I won't do them in order. So 1, if you like ice cream or candy or whatever, buy small ones, right? So I'm an ice cream junkie. That's why I said that. Haagen-Dazs makes, or at least they used to make, a small 1 serving size. Buy a small size. Don't get anything bigger. Don't buy more than 1. Usually what I do with that 1 serving size is I eat half of that, right? So sometimes we just need a taste. So that's 1. Number 2, you can also just be like, just forget it. I'm not gonna fall into that. I'm not having any junk food at all. I'm not doing it. That's number 2. Number 3, find and have something in your house that is sweet or salty that is healthy. So like nuts, if you have sea salt on them, so oranges, watermelon, have something sweet that you can eat on if you have a sweet tooth. So make sure you do that. That's number 3. Have a free day or a free meal. Whatever you do, don't get on the scale afterwards, right? So have a free day or a free meal. And that way, during the week, what you tell yourself is, I can have that on my free day or with my free meal, right? If that's on Saturday, I want a candy bar on Tuesday. Well, I won't eat that today. I will eat that on Saturday instead. It's one way to kind of trick your mind into doing that, right? The last tip is a tip that my mentor has given us all the time. She says, tell yourself this: I can eat this Hershey's bar any day I want. I can eat this ice cream any day I want. I can have this donut any day I want, but just not today. So those are my 5 tips. You guys, I hope they help a lot. Make sure you visit my website. My throat is scratchy. Excuse me. Make sure you visit my website, www.leadingbyexample.us, for more great health, wellness, and fitness tips. Also, I will post some links to some free offers, and you guys check out those free offers and get them. You know, it's nice out. Summertime is coming. You know, how are you guys going to handle eating out more during summer? I have a free offer for you to take care of that. So I will see you guys later. I'm going to go back in the house. I am meal prepping for next week. So I hope you guys are meal prepping for next week, getting your food ready so you can stay on track. Let's get excited about life. Let's get excited about this healthy lifestyle. It's not going to be a perfect journey, but guess what? Neither is life. We fall down, we get back up. I will see you guys tomorrow in the morning if you're doing the challenge. Bye, everyone.